हेलो एवरीवन। पिछले वीडियो में मैंने यूनिट 4 पेपर 2 कंटेम्प्रोरी इंडिया एंड एजुकेशन बीएड फर्स्ट ईयर का मैंने 2 क्वेश्चन कराया था। तो क्वेश्चन का डिटेल आपको मैं बता दूं। ये आपका पेपर 2 है। तो पहला क्वेश्चन हमने डिस्कशन किया था स्वामी विवेकानंद और मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी। आज हम रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर और अरबिंदो घोष इन दोनों का जो व्यूज हैं एजुकेशन को लेकर उनको हम देखेंगे। तो आइए देखते हैं। रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर व्यूज ऑन एजुकेशन। तो कहता है रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर वाज ए बंगाली polymath who reshaped Bengali literature and music as well as an Indian art with intellectual modernism. Author of Gitanjali and its profoundly sensitive, fresh and beautiful verse, he became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Rabindranath Tagore was primarily an educationist rather than a political thinker. He put emphasis on naturalism for framing educational model. In education, freedom is the basic guiding force for including interest within a student who will derive inspiration from nature to pursue any branch of knowledge he liked. Tagore education marked a novel blending of the ideas of East and West. The spiritualism of Indian philosophy and progressive outlook of Western people were blended together to give rise to an educational philosophy, which marked its distinction in comparison to other educationists of India. टैगोर emphasized that nature is the best teacher. टैगोर का कहना है कि जो हमारा प्राकृतिक संसाधन है वो हमारा सबसे अच्छा शिक्षक है। नो प्रेशर शुड बी एग्जर्टेड अपॉन द स्टूडेंट टू लर्न। कभी भी स्टूडेंट के ऊपर कोई प्रेशर नहीं होना चाहिए कि इसको तुमको याद ही करना है ना। नो प्रेशर शुड बी एग्जर्टेड अपॉन द स्टूडेंट टू लर्न। इट इज ए नेचर which will be guiding force to inculcate the spirit of learning in the mind of a student to pursue the type of education he like. It will shape his behavior and character. The establishment of Shanti Niketan fulfilled the desired goal of Tagore in the educational field. He rejected book-centered education for a student. To him, it is not fair to confine the minds of boys and girls to text books only. It will kill the natural instinct of a student and make him bookish. It will kill his creative skill. A student should be free from book-centered education and should be given a broader avenue of learning. स्टूडेंट को क्या होना चाहिए कि बुक सेंटर्ड एजुकेशन, जो बुक में रटी रटाई चीज़ें हैं उससे फ्री होना चाहिए, है ना, और उसको सीखने के लिए एक ब्रॉडर एरिया या अवसर देना चाहिए। अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम, है ना, एजुकेशन शुड बी फॉर द हार्ट। ही एक्सप्लेन फ्रीडम इन 3 ways: freedom of heart, freedom of intellect and freedom of will. अकॉर्डिंग टू टैगोर, रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर जी कहते हैं टीचिंग शुड बी प्रैक्टिकल एंड रियल। जो टीचिंग होना चाहिए वो प्रैक्टिकल होना चाहिए और वास्तविक, जो हम दिनचर्या में उसको यूज कर सकें। कहता है ये इधर कैसे होगा यार। देखो, अकॉर्डिंग टू टैगोर teaching should be practical and real, but not artificial and theoretical. Tagore attached that great importance to fine arts in educational curriculum. To him, games, dance, music, drama, painting, etc. should form part of educational process. A student should take active part in this finer aspect of human life, as they are very essential to enrich the soul. In his word, speaking is for mankind and music is for nature. जो स्पीकिंग है वो मैनकाइंड है, म्यूजिक जो है आपका नेचर है। स्पीकिंग इज क्लियर, speaking is clear and limited by its need, whereas music is majestic and expressive for romantic eagerness. Tagore was aware about the rural poverty of our country, so he wanted to eradicate it through education. The vocational training imparted in different crafts to a student would make them skilled artisans in their field. They can remove the poverty of the rural bulk by applying their education, helping thereby in the process of rural reconstruction. Tagore's system of education emphasized upon the intellectual, physical, social, moral, economic, and spiritual aspect of human life. Education can develop a new pattern of life. This can culminate in realization of universal man, by which I can develop an integrated personality. Tagore's theory of education is marked by naturalistic and aesthetic value. He had a belief that the widest road leading to solution of all our problem is education. I कहता aim of education. The aim of education as reflected in educational institution शांति निकेतन. शांति निकेतन को किसने स्थापना किया? रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर. फाउंडेड बाय रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर आर एच फॉलो. आगे लिखा हुआ है शांति निकेतन को रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर ने आपको फाउंड किया. तो देखते हैं एम ऑफ एजुकेशन ही पढ़ना है. तो पहला है सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन. सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट एम ऑफ एजुकेशन. मैनिफेस्टेशन ऑफ पर्सनैलिटी डिपेंड्स अपॉन सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन एंड स्पिरिचुअल knowledge of individual. Spiritualism is the essence of humanism. This concept has been reflected in Tagore educational philosophy. Intellectual. Second point कहता है दोस्तों intellectual development. Tagore also greatly emphasized the intellectual development of child. टैगोर कहते हैं कि जो आपका चाइल्ड का एक इंटेलेक्चुअल डेवलपमेंट विकसित होना चाहिए समय के साथ. By intellectual development, he means development of imagination, creative free thinking, constant curiosity, and alertness of mind. Child could be free to adopt his own style of learning, which will lead to his all-round development. मेन इसका कहना है इंटेलेक्चुअल डेवलपमेंट कि चाइल्ड के पास फ्री होना चाहिए, इतना फ्रीडम कि वो अपने स्टाइल में किसी चीज़ को अडॉप्ट कर सके, सीख सके, समझ सके, जो उसके अराउंड जो है चीज़ें डेवलप हो रही है. फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट कहता है. तो फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट टैगोर एजुकेशनल फिलोसफी आल्सो एम एट फिजिक्स डेवलपमेंट ऑफ चाइल्ड. He gave much importance to sound and healthy physics. There were different kinds of exercise, yoga, games, and sports were prescribed in Shanti Niketan as integral part of the education system. I कहता love for humanity. Tagore held that the entire universe is one family. Education can teach people to realize oneness of the globe. Education for international understanding and universal brotherhood is another important aim of his educational philosophy. The feeling of oneness can be developed through the concept like fatherhood of God and brotherhood of man to prove that the creatures are equal on this earth. I कहता है 5 नंबर एस्टेब्लिशमेंट ऑफ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मैन एंड गॉड. जो हम इंसान हैं और भगवान हैं वो दोनों के बीच में जो रिलेशन है उसको कैसे एस्टेब्लिश किया जाए. तो कहता है मैन बियर्स ए डाइवर्स क्वालिटी एंड पोटेंशियलिटी ऑफर बाय गॉड. गॉड ने ऑफर प्रदान किया मैन को डाइवर्स क्वालिटी एंड पोटेंशियल. कहता है दिस क्वालिटीज आर इनबॉर्न एंड इनेट. द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मैन एंड गॉड इज स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड परमानेंट. जो रिलेशन है मैन एंड गॉड का स्ट्रॉन्ग और परमानेंट है. हाउएवर द डेडिकेशन टू स्पिरिचुअलिज्म एंड सैक्रेडनेस विल लीड टू ए हार्मोनियस रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मैन एंड नेचर एंड गॉड. 6 कहता है फ्रीडम. Freedom is considered as an integral aspect of human development. Education is a man-making process. It is explore the innate power exists within the man. It is not an imposition, rather a liberal process, which provides utmost freedom to the individual for his all-round development. He says education has meaning only when it is imparted through the path of freedom. I कहता correlation of object. Correlation exists among God, man, and nature. A peaceful world is only possible when relation between man and woman nature will be established. 8 पॉइंट का था मदर टंग एज द मीडियम ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन। ये कहीं ना कहीं ऊपर महात्मा गांधी मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी जी भी कहना था कि मदर टंग पे ज़्यादा फोकस करना चाहिए। आज भी स्टेट में आज की डेट में हो रहा है। मदर टंग इज इम्पोर्टेंट। लैंग्वेज इज द ट्रू vehicle of self expression. Man can freely express his thought in his other mother tongue. Tagore has emphasized upon mother tongue as the medium of instruction for the child education. आई का था मोरल एंड स्पिरिचुअल डेवलपमेंट। तो मोरल और स्पिरिचुअल डेवलपमेंट का टैगोर emphasized moral and spiritual training in his educational thought. Moral and spiritual education is more important than bookish knowledge for an integral development of human personality. There must be adequate provision for the development of philanthropy activities, cooperation and love for fellow feeling and sharing among the students in educational institutions. I का था आपका सोशल डेवलपमेंट। अकॉर्डिंग टू टैगोर, ब्रह्मा द सुप्रीम soul manifests himself through men and other creatures. Since he is the source of all human being and creatures, so all are equal. Rabindranath Tagore therefore said service to man is service. कहता है service to man is service to God. All should develop social relationship and fellow feeling from the beginning of one's life. Education aims at developing the individual personality as well as social character which enable him to live as a worthy being. I कहता Tagore ideas for creating a system. Tagore ideas for creating system of education aimed at promoting international cooperation and creating global citizens. Tagore envisioned an education that was deeply rooted in one's immediate surrounding but connected to the culture of the wider world, predicted upon pleasurable learning and individualized to the personality of the child. He felt that curriculum should revolve organically around nature, with flexible schedule to allow for shift in weather, and with a special attention to natural phenomena and seasonal festivities. I Katha Tagore. Tagore was a naturalist and also an idealist, and he wanted things of beauty and nice virtue to be taught in the curriculum. He lays stress on those subjects who make a child full and rich in knowledge. He also wants them to appreciate truth, beauty, and godliness. This guides us towards the curriculum. Subjects recommended by him to be taught are history, geography, nature study, language and science activities, or finer subjects will include music, art, poetry, dancing, and dramatics. He was very particular about music and drama. According to him, music is the essence of life and drama religious for children, tension and anxieties. मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग क्या होना चाहिए? मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर के अनुसार कहते हैं रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर डज नॉट बिलीव इन रूटीन मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग। बताइए, कोई रूटीन नहीं होना चाहिए। फर्स्ट पीरियड, सेकंड पीरियड, थर्ड पीरियड, फोर्थ पीरियड, ब्रेक, ये वो दिस दैट। ही ब्रोक न्यू ग्राउंड इन द मेथोडोलॉजी ऑफ टीचिंग even at the outset, to quote Dr. R.S. Manning. When he opened his new school, he declared that the ordinary routine method of teaching were not be expected in this institution. उन्होंने जो है नया स्कूल खोला था तो उसमें उन्होंने क्लियर कहा था कि वो जो ऑर्डिनरी रूटीन है उसको फॉलो नहीं किया जाएगा ये मेरे इंस्टीट्यूट में। ही रिजेक्टेड मैकेनिकल मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग, है ना। दिस मेथड वेयर अनइंस्पायरिंग। टैगोर वांट टू बॉय टू प्रोग्रेस एट देयर ऑन रेट विदाउट बीइंग गॉडेज बाय अदर्स। टीचर इन इमर्जिंग इंडियन सोसाइटी कहता है इट इज द एक्टिविटी मेथड। ही वांट टीचिंग लर्निंग टू बी जॉयस, एडवेंचरफुल, थ्रिल, वंडर्स एंड सरप्राइज। इट कुड बी हेउरिस्टिक अप्रोच, let the child find out through activity. It is also sense training through and taught through. It is also natural less in teaching. A school is not to be a factory and learning has got to be enjoyable. His approach is Gestalt approach. He believed that children learn their lessons with the aid of their whole body and mind, with all the sense fully active and eager. He thus believed whole method of teaching rather than in part method. अब कहता है discipline. Tagore does not want that we should be harsh to children. They should be treated with all sympathy and consideration. He also believed that child mind is quite sensitive and it will pick up things of its on. कहता है discipline was never in fact serious problem of for Tagore. He says that if the atmosphere is good, discipline problem will not arise. It is only control that breeds in a scandal and indiscipline. So where there is freedom, no question of indiscipline. He also believes in self-discipline he wants. अब कहता है children to experiment but not in indisciplined manner. Tagore recognized that the boys are full of enthusiasm and when they find opportunity for self-expression, they may be little uncontrollable. He could rather enjoy the children expressing themselves freely in their outburst of playful spirit, which may seem uncontrollable, but not tolerate the repression of the child with any freedom to expand. Therefore, after analyzing the psychological cause of indiscipline, he gave the children unrestricted freedom to do whatever they liked. This way, many psychological complexes are eliminated and naughtiness seldom occurs. Further, man should be disciplined through art. Tagore discovered that secret of maintaining discipline lie in the development of integrated personality. It is basically discipline of freedom. अब वही आगे क्या था रोल ऑफ टीचर टीचर का क्या रोल होना चाहिए तो रोल ऑफ टीचर इज इम्पोर्टेंट ही इज द गुरु ही इज टू गाइड द स्टूडेंट ही इज टू कीप देम on the track he is also to keep in contact with them teacher is also to remain learner throughout his life he who fail as learner fail as a teacher अब कहता है विश्व भारती यूनिवर्सिटी शांति निकेतन तो कहता है कि टू गिव हिज आइडियाज एंड आइडियल्स ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल शेप टैगोर फाउंडेड what is now known as a Vishwa Bharati University at Shanti Niketan. It is an international university for Tagore believe in internationalism very much. Vishwa Bharati means place where universal knowledge is given or gathered. In fact, Vishwa Bharati University has grown out of an ashram founded by Father Maharishi Devendranath Tagore of Brahm Samaj fame in Narayan Tagore in 1863. कहता है since 1921 it is recognized as university. It said that India needs more such type of university. आगे कहता है राइट अरविंदो घोष व्यूज ऑन एजुकेशन तो कहता है अरविंदो घोष के बारे में पढ़ना है ये हमारा लास्ट टॉपिक है आपका यूनिट 4 का इसके बाद हम लोग यूनिट 5 का डिस्कशन करेंगे और जो अगला वीडियो में आएगा तो आइए देखते हैं अरविंदो घोष का क्या क्या विजन है तो देखो ओवरऑल हमने रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर का पढ़ लिया महात्मा गांधी का पढ़ लिया और अरविंदो घोष का पढ़ रहे हैं हम लोग तो सबका कहीं ना कहीं एक कंक्लूजन आता है एक ही चीज़ कि स्टूडेंट को फ्री होना चाहिए उस पर कोई प्रेशर नहीं होना चाहिए पढ़ाई को लेकर के यही पढ़ना है उसको अपने टैलेंट का खुद को इस्तेमाल करने का मौका मिलना चाहिए तो इस तरीके का सभी में कॉमन है तो अगर हम लोग चार क्वेश्चन क्लियर करते हैं तो किसी भी चीज़ का पूछे जैसे प्लेटो अरिस्टोटल तो हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं लिख देंगे अगर कंटेंट हमारे पास हो तो आइए देखते हैं आगे इंडिया इज लैंड ऑफ सेक्स सेंट फिलोसफर एंड रिफॉर्मर सिंस एंशिएंट टाइम वन एमोंग देम इन मॉडर्न एरा वाज श्री अरविंदो ही वाज एन इंडियन नेशनलिस्ट philosopher, yogi, guru and poet. He joined the Indian movement for independence from British rule and for a while became one of its influential leaders. He is regarded as one of the most gifted philosophers. He was a nationalist, revolutionary, turned a spiritualist, educationalist, and moralist who introduced his vision on human progress and a spiritual evolution. He was a great champion of education in the evolution of man or mind. He strongly believed that life has a divine purpose, and one of the most important tasks of education is to lead a student to discover for himself the aim of life and a specific role that he himself has to play in it. His concept of education is an instrument for the real working of the spirit in the mind and body of individual and the nation. कहता है he stressed that man aid of a teacher is his conscience This conscience has four stages: consciousness, mind, intelligence, knowledge. कहता है चार है: consciousness, mind, intelligence, knowledge. I कहता है education should develop all these stages as much as possible. As an idealist, Aurobindo philosophy of education is based on a spiritual penance. कहता है practice of yoga and brahmacharya. He held the view that any education involving all the three factors will definitely develop man to the fullest extent. According to him, man does not possess a physical spirit only. He is endowed with higher mental, godly intelligence and a very high spiritual element, and he has a capacity to recognize and realize God. To realize his great aim, he has to develop his power of thinking, concentration, and deep meditation, together with other divine faculties, to the fullest. आज तो लग रहा है ना कि मतलब छोड़ो, क्या ही बोलूं। तो देखो कहाँ हुआ। आई कहता है टू रियलाइज दिस ग्रेट एम he has to develop his power of thinking, concentration, and deep meditation, together with other divine faculties, to the fullest. According to him, real education is that which provides a free and creative environment to the child, and by developing his interest, creativity, mental, moral, and aesthetic sense finally lead to the development of his spiritual powers. Sri Aurobindo himself writes that alone would be true and living education, which help to bringing out full advantage all that is in individual. आएगा था बेसिक प्रिंसिपल। Education should be important and through the medium of mother tongue. Education should be child centered. Education should be according to the mental aptitude and psychological needs of the child. आएगा था education should develop to full the latent power of the child. फिफ्थ कहता है एजुकेशन शुड अचीव द फिजिकल प्यूरिफिकेशन ऑफ चाइल्ड। सिक्स कहता है एजुकेशन शुड डेवलप कॉन्शियसनेस। सेवन कहता है एजुकेशन शुड ट्रेन द सेंस ऑफ चाइल्ड। एट कहता है एजुकेशन शुड डेवलप हिज सोल सबस्टांस ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल। नाइन कहता है ब्रह्मचर्य शुड बी बेसिक फाउंडेशन ऑफ एजुकेशन। टेंथ कहता है सब्जेक्ट ऑफ एजुकेशन शुड बी इंटरेस्टिंग। 11 कहता है एजुकेशन शुड डेवलप ऑल फैकल्टीज ऑफ चाइल्ड टू मेक हिम ए कंप्लीट मैन। 12 कहता है देयर शुड बी रिलीजियस थिंग्स इन एजुकेशन अदरवाइज इट विल स्प्रेड करप्शन। फिर कहता है एम ऑफ एजुकेशन, तो देखते हैं फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट एंड प्योरिटी। टू अचीव कंप्लीट फिजिकल एंड प्योर डेवलपमेंट ऑफ चाइल्ड अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम इट इज द बॉडी विच परफॉर्म ऑल रिलीजियस ऑब्लिगेशन। He not only emphasized physical development but purity also. Without it, a spiritual development is not possible. कहता है फिजिकल डेवलपमेंट और प्योरिटी की बात करते हैं ये अरविंदो घोष। सेकेंड कहता है डेवलपमेंट ऑफ सेंस, सेंस का डेवलप करना। कैसे सेंस होगा डेवलप? टू ट्रेन ऑल सेंस नेमली हियरिंग, स्पीकिंग, लिसनिंग, टचिंग, स्मेलिंग एंड टेस्टिंग। सेंस कौन सा हो गया? सुनना, बोलना, कहना, छूना, स्मेल को समझना, टेस्ट को पहचानना। ये कैसे डेवलप होगा आखिर? तो अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम दिस सेंस कैन बी फुली ट्रेंड विथ नर्व। नर्व तो हम भी जानते हैं। चीता हार्ट आप भी जानते हैं। मानस माइंड आर प्योर। So through education, purity of sense is to achieve before any development is made. I कहता है mental development. To achieve mental development of child, this mental development means the development of all mental faculties, namely memory, thinking, reasoning, imagination and discrimination. I कहता है development of morality. तो कहता है it is essential to develop the child morally. He has emphasized that without moral and emotional development, mental development become harmful to human progress. For the moral development of child, emotion, impression or habits and nature are the three essential factors. According to him, heart of children should be developed to show extreme love, sympathy and consideration for all living beings. This is real moral development. Thus the ideal of teacher should be so high that the child is able to reach higher and higher stage of development. अब कहता है development of conscience. To develop the conscience, according to him, it has four level of, namely China, Manas, intelligence, and knowledge. A teacher should develop all these four levels. This will promote the development of conscience. आएगा था spiritual development. To promote a spiritual development, according to him, every human being has some element of divinity in him. In his own words, the chief aim of education should be to help the growing soul to draw out that in itself which is best and make it perfect for a noble use. I कहता है curriculum. Sri Aurobindo Ghosh prescribed free environment for the child to develop all his latent faculties to fullest and suggestion all those subjects and activation of child interest to be included in the curriculum which should possess a marriage of creativity and educational expression. वही कह रहा है कि स्टूडेंट को या चाइल्ड को जो है फुल्ली फ्री इन्वायरमेंट में जीने का, रहने का, समझने का मौका मिलना चाहिए ताकि वो अपने आप को खुद को क्रिएट कर सके. कहता है ही विशेस टू इन्फ्यूज ए न्यू लाइफ एंड स्पिरिट इनटू इस सब्जेक्ट एंड activity through which the development of superhuman being could become possible. He prescribed three stages. कौन सा स्टेज? 3 स्टेज ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड वोकेशनल एजुकेशन फॉर होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट. पहला है प्राइमरी स्टेज, मदर टंग, इंग्लिश, फ्रेंच, लिटरेचर, नेशनल हिस्ट्री, आर्ट. सेकेंडरी कहता है मदर टंग, इंग्लिश, फ्रेंच, अर्थमेटिक, आर्ट, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स, बॉटनी, साइकोलॉजी, हेल्थ, एजुकेशन, सोशल स्टडीज. सी कहता है यूनिवर्सिटी स्टेज, इंडियन एंड वेस्टर्न फिलोसफी, हिस्ट्री ऑफ सिविलाइजेशन, इंग्लिश लिटरेचर, फ्रेंच लिटरेचर, सोशियोलॉजी, साइकोलॉजी, हिस्ट्री ऑफ साइंस, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स, बॉटनी, इंटरनेशनल रिलेशन एंड इंटीग्रेशन. आई कहता है डी नंबर वोकेशनल एजुकेशन, आर्ट, पेंटिंग, फोटोग्राफी, स्विंग, स्कल्पचर, ड्राइंग, टाइपिंग, शॉर्ट हैंड, कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री, कारपेंट्री, मैकेनिकल, इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग, नर्सिंग, मैकेनिकल भी दे दिया. देखो इंडियन एंड यूरोपियन म्यूजिक, ड्रामा एंड डांस. अब क्या कहता है मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग, क्या होना चाहिए मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग. तो कहता है मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग की श्री अरविंदो लेड स्ट्रेस अपॉन द फॉलोइंग प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मेथड ऑफ टीचिंग. पहला कहता है दोस्तों फ्रीडम ऑफ चाइल्ड. सेकंड कहता है लव एंड सिंपैथी फॉर द चाइल्ड. थर्ड कहता है एजुकेशन थ्रू मदर टंग. फोर्थ कहता है एजुकेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू इंटरेस्ट ऑफ चाइल्ड. एजुकेशन थ्रू सेल्फ एक्सपीरियंस. एम्फेसिस on learning by doing, education through cooperation. आया कहता है एजुकेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू नेचर ऑफ चाइल्ड. तो देखते हैं कहता है इंटीग्रल एजुकेशन, द एजुकेशन ऑफ ए ह्यूमन बीइंग शुड बिगिन देखो क्या कहता है कि एजुकेशन ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग शुड बिगिन एट बर्थ एंड कंटिन्यू थ्रू आउट हिज लाइफ. थोड़ा बड़ा करते हैं इसको. Indeed, if you want this education to have its maximum result, it should begin even before birth. In this case, it is the mother herself who proceeds with his education by means of a twofold action. First, upon herself for her own improvement, and secondly, upon the child when she is forming physically. For it is certain that nature of child to be born depends very much upon the mother who forms it, upon her aspiration and will, as well as upon the material surrounding in which she lives, to see that her thoughts are always beautiful and pure, her feeling always noble and fine, her material surrounding are harmonious as possible and full of great simplicity. This is the part of education which should apply to the mother herself, and if she has in addition a consciousness and definite will to form the child according to the highest ideals she can conceive, then the very condition will be realized, so that child can come into the world with his utmost potentialities. अजय हो क्या रहा है पता नहीं. आएगा था एजुकेशन इन ऑर्डर टू कंप्लीट. यहाँ से पढ़ते हैं हम लोग। एजुकेशन इन ऑर्डर टू कंप्लीट मस्ट हैव लाइव प्रिंसिपल एस्पेक्ट corresponding to five principal activities of the human being: the physical, vital, mental, psychic, and spiritual. Usually, these phases of education follow chronologically the growth of the individual. This, however, does not mean that one of them should replace another, but that has all must continue completing one another until the end of his life. I got most parents for various reasons give very little thought to the true education which should be imparted to children. When they have brought a child into the world, provided him with food, satisfy his various material needs, and looked after his health more or less carefully, they think they have fully discharged their duty. Later on, they will send him to a school and hand over to teacher the responsibility of his education. आगे कहता देर आर अदर पेरेंट हु नो देयर चिल्ड्रन मस्ट बी एजुकेटेड एंड हु ट्राई टू डू वांट दे कैन। कुछ पेरेंट ऐसे भी होते हैं जो चाहते हैं चिल्ड्रन को एजुकेशन मिले, और वो ये भी चाहते हैं कि वो वही करे जो वो चाहता है। वो ट्राई टू डू व्हाट दे कैन, जो चाहते हैं वही बने। बट वेरी फ्यू इवन अमंग देम हु आर मोर सीरियस एंड सिंसियर नो दैट फर्स्ट थिंग टू डू इन ऑर्डर टू बी एबल टू एजुकेट ए चाइल्ड। इनमें से कुछ ऐसे भी पेरेंट हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा सीरियस रहते हैं कि फर्स्ट स्टेज को पूरा किया जाए, पहले उसको एक एजुकेशन दो, ताकि वो सोचेगा समझेगा, फिर आगे शो होगा, वो सोचेगा करेगा। Is to educate oneself to become consciousness and master of oneself, so that one never set a bad example to one child. For it is above all through example that education become effective. So speak good word, and to give wise advice to child has very little effect if one does not oneself give him an example of what one teaches. Sincerely, honesty, straightforwardness, courage, disinterestedness, unselfishness, patience, endurance, perseverance, peace, calm, self-control are all things that are taught infinitely better by example than by beautiful speech. Parents have a high ideal and always act in accordance with it, and you will see that little by little your child will reflect this ideal in himself and spontaneously manifest the qualities you would like to see expressed in his nature. Quite natural, a child has respect and admiration for his parent. Unless they are quite unworthy, they will always appear to their child as demigods, whom he will try to imitate to best he can. I got another pitfall to avoid. Do not scold your child without good reason, and only when it is quite indispensable. A child who is too often scolded get hardened to rebuke and no longer attach much importance to words. अब आता है आपका नेक्स्ट की और sobriety of tone. And above all, take good never to scold him for a fault which you yourself commit. Children are very keen and clear-sighted observers. They soon find out your weakness and note them without pity. I kata when a child has done something wrong, see that he confesses it to you spontaneously and frankly. And when he has confessed with kindness and affectionate, make him understand what was wrong in his movement, so that he will not repeat it, but never scold him. A fault confessed must always be forgiven. You should not allow any fear to come between you and your child. Fear is pernicious means of education. It is invariably give birth to deceit and lying. Only a discerning affection that is firm yet gentle and an adequate practical knowledge will create the bonds of trust that are indispensable for you to be able to educate your child effectively, and do not forget that you have to control yourself constantly in order to be equal to your task and truly fulfill the duty which you obey your child by the mere fact of having brought him into the world। तो इस तरीके से हमने यूनिट 4 कंप्लीट कर लिया। यूनिट 4 हमने कंप्लीट कर लिया, जिसमें 4 लेखकों के बारे में हमने अच्छे से पढ़ा। स्वामी विवेकानंद, मोहनदास करमचंद गांधी, रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर, अरविंदो घोष। इतना मोर देन आपको पास कंटेंट है, एग्जाम में आएगा भी नहीं भी आएगा, क्योंकि 4 क्वेश्चन ही आना है, लॉन्ग आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चन। यूनिट 5 में भी हम लोग 4-5 क्वेश्चन का डिस्कशन करेंगे। तो थैंक यू वेरी मच।